Rich Massabny. My favorite Hispanic group is here today, represented by a couple of the people, Teatro de la Luna. They've been around for a long time, and they do stuff out of Gunston. They do other places too, Mexican Embassy, whatever. But I'm talking here about the Gunston, and they're doing Two Scented Rose. And I have one of the principals here, Marcela Ferlito. Do I say Ferlito nice? It comes out nice the way I say it?
Very nice,
Yeah,
very
let
nice.
me hear you say it.
Ferlito.
Ferlito, that's better, I think. Now, how do you say Mali Phonpadith?
Mali Phonpadith.
Oh, okay. Well, I blew both of them. Well, see you next week. Seriously, the Two Scented Rose, which will be starting on May 21, and play till when?
It will run through June 13th at the Gunston Arts Center in Arlington, Virginia.
Right. And we're very familiar, you know, with Gunston, down there off Lang Street and Glebe Road. What is the story about?
This story, it's written by Mexican playwright Emilio Carballido, who just recently left us, but he left us with some of the greatest plays of the Mexican theater. And it is a comedy. It's a wonderful comedy. He wrote this piece, and it's about two women who meet casually, and they actually meet in a jail. And they are going there to meet the same person, which is the same lover.
They didn't know that, though.
They didn't know that. They obviously didn't know that until they got there, and they got the big surprise.
Oh, good.
And it's a wonderful comedy.
Do we meet the guy, or is that not necessary?
We do not meet the guy. That's not necessary.
Okay, that's good. And Mali, you've been connected with Teatro de la Luna for a while.
I have. I've
Sort of
been,
in the background, in the office, that kind of thing.
yes, I've been volunteering with them for about 4 years now and really work to support some of the marketing arm and promotion of the organization.
Have you seen every show they've done?
Just about.
I have. I have. The Teatro de la Luna, I want to say, is it 10, 12 years? How long have you been around?
Yes, since 1991.
Oh, so how long is that?
A
That's
very long time.
18 years.
18 years, yes.
You were a little baby then, weren't you, in some of those shows? I remember.
I was.
Your mother was carrying you around on the stage? Huh?
Not so much,
Oh.
but I was younger than I am now.
Okay. But she's a wonderful translator, too.
Thank you.
You know, I need those headphones when, if they don't have the words up in English up on the top, their surtitles.
Yeah.
But when you do those simultaneous translations, you're darn good at it.
Thank you
I
very
mean,
much.
I know from years ago knowing translators in the Arabic language, it's more than just the words. You just got to sort of give the real meaning behind what it's being said, you know?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So how many productions a year do you do for Teatro?
Sure. We do 2 main stage productions. So this is now our second one because we did Lady Godiva previously in February and March.
Right.
And we do our International Theater Festival. And we also have our children's productions.
That's right. I know we did something here on children's thing
Yes.
maybe a few months ago, something like that at the Spectrum.
Yes, at the Roslyn Spectrum, we did 2 festivals of theater for children. So we keep busy. We keep busy.
Nice, nice. And I want to give the phone number. We put that up on the screen, please, of Teatro de la Luna. I love saying the name of the place, Teatro de la Luna. I want to hear you say it.
Teatro de la Luna.
See, it sounds better, doesn't it? What are you going to do? The phone number is 703-548-3092. And they got a website that's, what is it, Teatro de la Luna?
.org.
Hey, that's not bad. Marcela, you have acted in several of these shows that I've seen.
Yes.
I mean, what, 5 or 6 or more?
More.
More than that even?
Yes, quite a few, quite a few.
Do you like that very much? I mean, or do you ever do any directing?
I do the directing for the children's theater.
You do?
Yes.
Oh.
So I work a lot with the students, our theater students that we have during the year. I work a lot with them. But I enjoy also looking at the rehearsals. For this production, I was the assistant director. So I helped out Mario Marcel, our artistic director.
He's great.
I helped him out a lot during this production. And really, we are working with 2 strong actresses, and it's a very promising production.
Yeah. Now, off camera here, we have the sister of Peter Pereira,
Yes,
and he's like one of the stars of Teatro della Luna.
exactly.
And he's wonderful. He's a great actor.
Yes.
And has he directed anything?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, it's coming up probably. Huh?
Maybe. You never know.
Now, Mally, when you're working around with these talented people, even though you're in the back office doing important stuff, you ever get a bug that maybe you want to go on the stage too?
Well, I'll have to practice my Spanish a lot more. I do a lot of speaking around in the back office, but it requires a lot to be on stage, to act, and to have all of the emotions attached to the language. So it's not my first language.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a little bit more practice before I actually get on stage and act.
Yeah.
Maybe many, many years.
Now, at another time, I interviewed the gal, one of the gals. What's her name?
Anabel Marcano.
Yeah, she's a wonderful actress.
Yes.
She's been in several things.
Yes, as well.
Several things. Now, and what can you tell me about the other woman?
The other actress is Karen Morales Chacana.
Yeah.
She is from Chile.
Yeah.
Anabel is from Venezuela.
Yeah.
So we have a Chilean and a Venezuelan playing Mexican women. So it's going to be very fun.
I'm sure
It's
it'll
going to
work.
be a lot
I'm
of
sure
fun.
it'll work.
There's a lot of accents mixed in there, but
Well, I can say one thing. I've never seen a boring show that Teatro's put on.
there you go.
And I love it when your mother, Nucky Walda, is in these things. She adds something to them all, you know.
Yes.
And, well, I want to thank you. I want to just give that phone number again and put up on the screen, please. It's 703-548-3092, and it's going to be over here at Gunston on is it Thursday, May 21st?
Yes.
Is that the date? Thursday, May 21st. And then they play the weekend, and they'll play the next weekend, and probably the next weekend. You can't miss it. Go see it. Thank you, Senorita. You look so pretty, too.
Thank you so
do
much.
you.
Thank you very much.
Guapo, too?
Yes.
Yes.
Good, very good.
Absolutely.
Thank you, folks, very much for being here. Go see this show. It's on the screen now. The Two-Scented Rose. Rosa de dos aromas.
Very good.
How would you say it?
Rosa de dos
She
aromas.
says it better. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Goodbye.
All right, thanks, Rich, and your two lovely guests from Teatro da Luna talking about Two-Scented Rose. Check it out. Go to the theater.
Time to go.
Why not? All right, well, that's about a wrap for this week's show. However, before we go, we'd like to remind you that you can also watch this week's edition of the Arlington Weekly News and other editions as well on YouTube. Just go to www.youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News, and there we are.
All in one word.
So we're
Arlington
on the
Weekly
tube,
News.
on the YouTube.
Pretty scary, but for our
Yes.
loyal two listeners.
But you never know. Hope both of our listeners enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching
Till you
this
next
edition of
time.
the Arlington
We're
Weekly
giving the
News.
wave.
We'll see you next week. Have a safe week. Bye-bye.
Bye.